Here's a Casablanca Zephyr ceiling fan on Roblox. As you can tell, these fans have been available before, but they were only available with 4 blades, but now I created this one, which is a 5-bladed Zephyr. And, well, because, it's a huge improvement to the previous 5-bladed Zephyr. Well, because, the previous 5-bladed Zephyrs were only available in IntelliTouch, in W32, and with this style right here, with this one run on speed 3, and this one's going to be replaced soon. But this one is now, this one is now available in Gallery Edition model because the light kit's a K4S, but I put beveled shades on it. So yeah, and I decided to put this over the stairs because the Victorians, Ryan Dan, started off one Victorian down the dining room, and then I replaced the other Victorian without the light with this Zephyr, Zephyr right here, which is in the 4-blade configuration. Similar to the one in 1988 catalog. But yeah, dining room, the black Victorian's now down here. And I will film these later. And now we have 2 rosewood ones on the sides. Now the black one in the middle. No, the one with the black blades in the middle, which is the one Aiden Panthers has, and 2 with rosewood blades in the sides. So now the Victorians are in the dining room. Because they look nice, because those Victorians look nice in the dining room. This would also look nice for a dining room too, but Ryan Dan already wanted to go with the Victorian, so but it'd still be nice for the above the stairs, because it's got a nice looking Gallery Edition light kit. Model for this fan is 1002T because it's polished brass, but if it's antique brass like in the other house, it'd be a 1004T. And the other house, those ones were placed Reddingtons. So anyways, here's demo mode. And the PAs I made, it sound like it's in an 89 board too, because this one looks like it's an early 89 model. As you can see, it does produce a pretty good light on here too. And also, I put the shorter down rod on it than the Victorian, because it's a little shorter than the Victorian, because we have AC, because of the HVAC system, and we don't really need a long, in the lanai right there has a little longer down rod, but because there was no HVAC here, but now there's HVAC and doesn't need a long down rod anymore. It has a shorter down rod. And also pretend to look like it's a real house too. And also it will help bring the heat down in the winter time. Useful for the winter time. It'll circulate heat better if it's on a shorter down rod. But during the summer, it will usually be on speed 2 or 3 usually to help with the air conditioning. We also have the TriStar right here too, which looks pretty neat. That's gonna stay. This one may stay, but I'm not sure yet though. But it looks nice for the top of the stairs. Also reminds me of if it's in like, the one that Brandon C. Johnson has. That one's antique brass, and it has the gallery model too. And just instantly stopped. It's like my neighbor's Panama. Like my neighbor's brush nickel Panama 2 IntelliTouch instantly stops after demo mode. And also Cole's Ventura does too. So anyways, here's the light. And my neighbors ran their Panama on speed 3 usually. I like speed 3. I like speed 3 for these too, Zephyrs, because of the church. The one right there is always going to remain on speed 3. The quick connect on low. I should maybe default some of these fans to run well, not the Vita, but this Panama maybe on speed 3, the Lanai on low, Quick Connect on low, and the Zephyr on speed, maybe speed 2. The 5-blade one on speed 2. Let's brighten it up just a little. Speed 1. I honestly think these look nice when they run on speed 1 too, because classic, part of it's classic looking. I originally had trouble aligning the blades, and the blades are kind of in alignment. They're one of them's slightly out of alignment, but that's okay. TriStar right there. Speed 2. Sorry, my finger. It's just a little hurting, a little. Anyways, for speed 3. This is the speed it will pretty much stay on with the air conditioning on because it helps recirculate it. I don't know which direction would work, but I know for the wintertime downdraft will usually work. It would probably usually be on speed 4 usually when the heat's on usually because to help push the heat down to the stairs into the second floor. Like there's the 2 concentras right there, but we have them spin up right there, but we have them spin opposite directions. Down run's a little long, but I may short. The only thing I may do is I may shorten the down rods because we don't necessarily need long down rods for the fans over the stairs. I may put them on switches too. So, oops, light. Here's the light. Gotta brighten it just a little, and then I'll put it on speed 4. Here's the light on. Speed 4. Off, back on. That's my trick for putting on full brightness. Here's full brightness. Sometimes it'll be on speed 5 with the heat on if we need more heat downstairs. Like I know the Lanai was originally over right here, but I figured but well I did like it over there, but the stairwell needed a fan with a light, so with the light, so I may add a chandelier where the concentras are since those concentras are staying. A chandelier. Probably where the Victorian was. I'll put the chandelier right there. So here's the light off. Probably chandelier with beveled glass. So speed 5. There's also another 5-bladed Zephyr, which is over here. This one's antique brass. I put the antique brass one here because the one that Will Howell had was the antique brass too, and the one that Matt B had. I like the antique brass one, not that one. Antique brass one with walnut blades. Now Brandon C. Johnson has it, and that Brandon C. Johnson had it, and now Eamon Fan has it. Here's speed 5. Here's 6. Here's spin down. With the light dim. And I'll turn the light off when I reverse it because. Also, restaurant look. Early 80s restaurant styles kind of looked like this too. Beveled glass with beveled glass. Or 80s style. Take on me. And also the whole house fans right here too, so. Here's speed 1, reverse. Speed 3. Speed 4. I think all the whole house fans on since I don't think we need to run this in reverse anymore. I think this will mostly stay downdraft year round. If they have a whole house fan right here, the TriStar will be off, and that will be on speed 6 usually. Downdraft. But if the whole house fan's not on, this will be an updraft. And that is it. That is the Casablanca Zephyr ceiling fan. Thanks for watching. Enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe.